Hey guys, my name is Sandra Solomon and you have found my fragrance channel. So I love leather fragrances, and today I wanted to talk to you about 3 leather fragrances that is known to be quite similar. And the ones we are going to go through are Tuscan Leather from Tom Ford. We are going to talk about Godolphin from Parfums and also Yucawam from Rasasi. The first one is Tuscan Leather from Tom Ford, and I mean, no one makes fragrances like Tom Ford. They are all so beautiful. Tuscan Leather is a leather fragrance with raspberry and saffron. It also has some jasmine, so those things together gives it a berry, slightly fruity and floral touch, but to me this is mostly a leather fragrance. This is actually quite similar to Acqua di Parma's leather that is really raw and sharp, and that is just so sexy in a leather fragrance. But I do think this is slightly smoother than Acqua di Parma's leather. I think this smells just like the inside of a new car, and it's the perfect fragrance to wear with a leather jacket if you want that sexy style with attitude, but it's also very attractive on a man who's dressed up in maybe a suit, because this is also one that can feel classy. So as I say, I love leather fragrances, and I have smelled many leather fragrances, but this is definitely one of the best. Next up is Godolphin from Parfums. This is another leather fragrance that also has saffron, thyme and jasmine, just like Tuscan Leather. They do have similar notes, but I think this is smoother than Tuscan Leather, and I also think it's more complex and more nuanced because it has many more notes than Tuscan Leather. While Tuscan Leather is more of a hardcore rock and roll kind of leather, I think this is smoother and definitely more an elegant type of leather. It's softer and maybe a little bit sweeter than Tuscan Leather, and I do think this is the kind of leather fragrance that you can use if you are meeting others who aren't that used to leather fragrances, because this is not so sharp and in everybody's face. So last up is Yucawam from Rasasi. I don't have to say so much about the notes in this one. This is known to be some kind of copy of Tuscan Leather, and I think it is very much like Tuscan Leather. It smells very similar, but I think this is maybe a little bit softer and fruitier than Tuscan Leather. Now, Tuscan Leather is a high quality, very expensive fragrance, so if you don't have the money for Tuscan Leather, maybe you can go with this one, because it's still not a cheapie, but it's definitely cheaper than Tuscan Leather, and it's a very, very good one. That was my take on these 3 leather fragrances. I think they are all 3 quite similar, and especially Tuscan Leather and Yucawam. I do think that you get something else if you buy Godolphin, because it's a more nuanced and more classy type of leather fragrance. So if you have the possibility, I would suggest that you make sure that you have both Tuscan Leather and Godolphin, or Rasasi, Yucawam and Godolphin. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye!